All right, everyone. Excuse me. How about an Is This You reading? All right. So is this you? I don't know. I hope the fuck it is. I know. After looking at the pre-shuffle, which is my profile, I asked the universe, tell me about somebody watching. Could be one. Could be 1,000 people. I don't know. Might be all of you, but I doubt it. That's not really possible. For some of you, it's near future influence. For others of you, it's you right now. It's what's happening. All right. So let's find out. Is this you? Only you know. It's a general reading, definitely. May or may not resonate with you, definitely. Okay? But if you're here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say that helps you out. Okay? All right? It's timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. This might be near future for some of you. Okay? All right. So I tell the universe, hey, give me a pre-shuffle. Give me some surface energy. Who am I talking to here? Well, Ace of Cups. Crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. You're looking for love. I know, right? Sounds like everybody at Steve's Love Tarot. Oh, hold on, I'm not done yet. But you're looking for love. You're open to it. Queen of Pentacles, that's your energy, crossing the Ace of Cups. You're ready for something new. You're ready for some love. Ready for love, right? It's like that old Bad Company song from the 70s. Ready for love. Oh, baby. Ready for love. All right, well, there it is. You're ready for love? You have a vision in your mind for what could be, right? You dream about it sometimes. You want it sometimes. I get all that. So, I mean, that could be everybody. It's Steve's Love Tarot. But here's the deal. The love you're looking for, right? It's staring you in the face. It's an energy that is in your presence. It's right there. It's a Knight of Cups. But in this context, this card is talking about the universe is like, you're looking for love. You've got it. It's right there. It's right there. A lot of times this happens. A lot of times we don't notice, right? Underneath that Knight of Cups is a Four of Wands. There's a path that's opened up around somebody, around you. And I don't think you're noticing it. I think your head's up here in the clouds, sitting on rainbows, which you're probably imagining. I'll use these two people as an example, right? Let's say you're imagining somebody with blonde hair, something like that. It's not who you imagine. Sometimes that happens. It's someone you least expect that is around you right now, in your presence. Might be watching this reading with you. I don't know. But anyway, so you've already found it, is what the universe is saying. You just haven't walked down the path yet. You haven't done anything. It's actually a very good love. There's a Six of Wands right there. And that Six of Wands also tells me to find it. All you got to do is open your heart chakra. I know that because the Hermit is underneath it. That's it. So open your heart chakra. Think of your heart chakra as like a scanner, right? And open your heart chakra and let it scan your perimeter. And see if you get a little doop, a little blip or something like that, okay? Or think of it as radar, if you will, like a air traffic controller with the little dots on the screen. All right? You got to turn the radar on, otherwise you don't know. All right, so you're someone who's looking for love. You've got an idea, this fixed idea in your head of who it might be, or this little dream you have. It may not match perfectly, but that love is right there. They're already in your life. They're already around you. And again, Is This You readings are very specific. All right? Very specific. So it could be for you. It might be future influence for you. Maybe you start a new job in a year and that you remember back to this reading, right? If you're looking for love at that time. Anyway, let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull an Is This You reading. Let's pull a reading on that pre-shuffle. Give me more, universe. What do you want to tell me about the Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups? What do you want to tell me here? And I'll tell the viewers. All right. What do you want to say? I don't know if this is going to be 3-card or 4-card yet. I'm not sure. Well, we're going to find out right now. Bottom of the deck. Whoa, here we go again. Here we go. Repeat messages. I love these. The Hermit is the overall energy. Yeah, you got to turn your scanners on. You got to turn on your radar. Okay. That'll be crossing the center card I pull. What is it? The Six of Wands. It's the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. They came back after all that fucking shuffling. And they just sort of found positions. Don't worry, we're going to clarify, and I'll switch decks for that. But this is a very important message for somebody. The universe basically calling you a dummy. Hey, dummy, you're looking for love. You're dreaming about this thing. Stop dreaming and open your damn eyes. Open your heart chakra. All right? It'll be right staring you in the face. It's not who you expect. I will tell you that. It may not be who's in that fantasy with you. It may not be. But the love is there. And it's a nice path. It's a victorious path. It requires the heart chakra opening. You've opened this person's heart chakra. Whoever this energy attached to you is, you've opened their heart chakra. Are they going to approach with the Knight of Cups here? I don't think so. I think you have to approach this energy. Okay? So I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to reach out. You need to figure it out. You need to turn on the radar and see the blip. Let it scan 360 degrees around you and see what blips. But you got to do it you got to shut your brain down, nice and quiet, and you got to open your heart chakra. And that's how you do it. All right, stop dreaming about it and start looking for it. It's right there. It might be somebody you work with. It might be a friend. Hopefully it's not a family member, but the right trailer park. But it's very clear here that if you want victory, you got to seek it. Seek and destroy, right? You got to seek it, and you got to go towards this particular energy. All right? The energy's never going to come toward you. All right? I will tell you that. But they feel the same way about you well, once you realize you feel that way, you guys will feel the same. All right? All right, well, let's clarify. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. I said I was going to switch decks, and I will, so I'll leave my Hermit right there. All right, let's see if we can get it on camera. Let's grab the witches. Let's cut the witches. Everybody block your nose. Okay? We'll see what we can find out. We'll see. All right, here we go. Four of Wands. Why is it here? Tell me more about the Four of Wands. This is nice. This is somebody you could marry. You could have a big relationship with this person. You could have it all. Everything that's in that Ten of Cups. But it's not who you would suspect. Look, this is very common. I tell you all, it's very common. I will tell you all the time. I say my wife is not who I would have thought I would end up with. It's completely different in a lot of ways. Compatible in just the right ones. Obviously, been married 21 years. But, on my list of, if I had a list of tick boxes, it's not that. But it turns out it's pretty good. That kind of thing. I noticed it. Took her a bit to notice it. That said, in the beginning, not now, obviously. Four of Wands. Love is sometimes where you're not looking for it. Not where you're looking. Four of Wands. Tell me about it. I'm shuffling. Let's see where we go here. Yeah, the Three of Wands. If you want it, you got to go get it. Okay? It's the same kind of energy. It's not something you'll get to dilly-dally on. I will tell you. Why? Well, it's not that the love is going to fade on this other energy side. It's more a case of, for some reason, they're not going to approach you. They're going to stay right on shore. All right? They're aware of their feelings for you. I will say that. This is somebody in your life. There's no doubt. But again, it could be near future influence. It might be somebody in your life a month from now. Remember this reading. Bookmark it. Okay? Just in case you find yourself in new circles or something like that. Or you're going to a party real soon or something. You might want to come back and review this reading. All right? Maybe. I don't know. What's on top? Do what you want. The world. Completely different. Backing up every fucking thing I said. This is like new energy. This is a completely different type to you. You probably don't notice this person. Because you probably don't notice, at least the feelings anyway, because they're just not on your radar. Again, radar. There's that word again. Turn the fucking thing on. Take a look at the screen. Be an air traffic controller. Okay? See what's in your area. What's in your periphery energetically. You do that by opening up your heart chakra. World, why is it here? Seven of Swords. Yeah, exactly what I said. It's deceptive. It's not who you think it is. It's not a type you would think it is. Love is, you find love. You will find this love where you are not looking. I know, it's like fucking Yoda, right? Like a fucking riddle. You find love. I do a terrible Yoda, but you catch my drift. Where you don't look, you'll find it, right? I'll do Southern Yoda, right? Redneck Yoda. You find it where you don't think you'll find it. That's where it is. Sort of like finding your keys in a way, right? They're always where you don't think they're going to be. It's the way it is. Yeah. The energy around you also is deceptive right now in making you think that you haven't found it yet. So you'll have to shut that down. You do all that by opening your heart chakra. All right, fine. Let's pull on the Six of Wands. Part of that energy is heart chakra. That's the green wreath right there. Green is the heart chakra. But it is a card of victory. It tells me this is an energy that would be very good for you. It's a complementary connection. Okay, that's the type of connection it is. It's complementary. I classify connections in my own little file cabinets. I would call this one complementary. All right? It's kind of like what my wife and I are. We're complementary connection. Fills in gaps here and there. Some things don't match, but the things that do match, they fit together perfectly. What's going on with the Six of Wands here? What's going on? Six of Wands. Oh, I like this. It's crossed by the devil. It's tied to the deception here. This is mild devil energy. It's tied to the deceptive energy. This is in the environmental energy, which is probably where we'd want that devil to fall in this particular case. It's not someone you would normally go for. That's one thing. It's someone around you. Also, I could give you a hint. It's someone, for some of you, it's someone around you that you might not like. You might not like. And I say all the time, my wife and I started with a big argument. That's how we started. I went to a party I didn't want to go to. I wasn't in the mood, right? But I got bugged enough, and I finally said, fine, I'll go. And the rest is history. But we started with a big argument. This here could be somebody you don't like. It could be somebody who you're reading their energy wrong. They rub you the wrong way. It's someone who gives you a bad vibe kind of a thing. No, you're just reading it wrong. That's all. It's very deceptive energy. Okay, very deceptive. And I get it. I get what the universe is saying. It's like, this energy will never approach you. You need to notice it to activate the connection, and then you'll need to approach this person. And I don't mean you got to go up and ask them out or something like that, but you could spend some time with them. And I think that's all it would take. Okay? What's on top? The High Priestess. Hidden. It's hidden. It's hidden. You may demonize this person. You may not like this person. You may think this person is an asshole. Whatever. Part of that's probably, it is a soul connection. Complementary soul connection. It's mild connection. It's not a deep soul connection like the runner you're probably watching tarot readings for. Okay? But for long term, milder connections tend to be a little bit better. I will tell you. There's a lot less volatility with it. It's hidden. The victory is hidden. All right? That's all. That's all I'll say. That backs up everything I said about this devil. Right there. Why is the High Priestess here? The King of Wands. This person, whoever this is, we get another hint from the universe. Look, this ain't easy for thousands of people. I would guess if 10,000 people watch this reading, this is for, in the right now, about 1,500 of you. And in the near future, tack another 500 onto that. Okay? But this feels very here, very right now. Like I'm in the room with Flem the Parrot, and I feel like this is about him. He's got a secret crush on me. It's not much of a secret. I know he has a crush on me, right? If he had a tail to wag, he'd wag it every time I walked in the room. Birds don't tend to wag tails like a dog, right? This is a person, I will tell you as another hint, who puts on a persona, puts up a front, right? They're fronting, as the kids used to say. I just know what, that's all I could say. Again, with the King of Wands here, you might, and the Devil crossing, you might actually think this person's an asshole. It's not at all, with the World here and the Seven of Swords, not at all who you would consider walking a Four of Wands path to the Ten of Pentacles with. Okay? Not even in the slightest. You're wrong. You're reading that, you're letting the devil energy get to you. It's surface energy. Devil energy always on the surface. Never wants you to dig deeper, right? Never wants you, anytime you get confronted with something like this that seems, too cut and dry or whatever, keep asking why. Anybody you meet that's putting up a front that you think is an asshole, do what an energy reader would do and keep asking why. Well, why are they an asshole? Dig deeper, dig for the little shit. I don't think you ever bothered with this energy. I don't think so. And if it's future influence, you'll know, because you might think, oh, what a jerk. But if your heart chakra is open, you'll say, "Oh, what a jerk," but you'll feel something too. It'll be like, "Oh, what a jerk," but I'd bang them, right? Like that. Stop and think about that. Think about why you said that, right? Dig into that energy, and you'll see through the facade that this person puts up. Because in reality, they're that. They're not this prick. This is the Burger King, right? Arrogance, ego, pride, gotta have it their way. You know, no. That's just a front. They keep their real selves hidden. But if you open your heart chakra, you'll see it. It'll light up like this. You'll see it as clear as that. And you'll know what to do, you know. But you're going to have to approach this energy. It will not approach you, even if you're like, "Oh, I figured it out, Steve." And then you sit around and wait for them. They'll never show up, I promise you. Okay? Too busy with this front. And it might make them nervous that you can see through it, that you do approach. I mean, you approach simply by spending some time with them, treating them differently than you might normally. You know, again, could be future influence. Bookmark this reading. You might want to come back to it in a few months. I'm not divining that far out. This, for most of you, feels right now. This is somebody around you. All right. Pay attention to what I said over here, because I'm about to pull on this person right now. Knight of Cups. Tell me about it. Got very quiet, didn't it? Look at that. Got nice and quiet around here. I like that. It's like you actually, with that quiet, with that stillness that all of a sudden happened, you actually got to witness an energy flowing in. It wasn't there, now it's there. Now I'm pulling on it. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Oh, I like this energy. I can see why you might think they're a prick, or you just might not notice them. Okay? Oh, not my type. Wrote them off. Fine. You ignore it. You know, it's all a front. Whatever that is. Why did they do it? People do that sort of thing for all kinds of reasons. Usually it's to cover up some kind of insecurity. That doesn't make them a bad pathway, you know, for a wands person. You know, lots of people do it. We all walking around acting, right? I see it all the time on the UK side of my family. You know, everybody in the family moved from the north to the southeast, and they changed their accent. They all walking around with a fake accent. They don't talk like that, all posh and shit. They all started with a Yorkshire accent. What the hell? Talking to my mom these days like talking to the Queen, for God's sake. It's like, holy shit. She started out as Ellie from Todmorden, actually, to be exact. But started out as Ellie from Yorkshire, and ended up Eleanor from the southeast. The Knight of Cups. Why is it here? People do it all the time anyway. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go. A lot of shuffling. This is Seven of Pentacles is crossing this. There's something about when you awaken to this connection, okay? Something happens to this person. Just energetically. You create an energy around this person that forces them to look at themselves. Nothing you have to do except figure out who this is and awaken to the connection. And then they figure something out. They still won't approach you. You still have to approach once you figure it out, but you'll be approaching a much better person. Okay? They'll be much more receptive to it if you open up to the connection. You'll know. What's on top? Queen of Cups. Yeah, they have a lot of love to give. A lot of love to give. That's the most love I could pull from the deck right now. The cup is empty. I think this person puts up a front because they've been burned in the past, or there's somebody that nobody really liked. You know? What do I mean by that? I mean like maybe they weren't popular in high school or something like that, right? So they go out into the real world and they take that with them. And they just assume that nobody's interested. So they put up some kind of front, but it comes out, some people are better actors than others, right? Sometimes people can put up a front and they get very popular. Other times people put up a front and they just come across like a prick. You know, it is what it is. All right. Why is the Queen of Cups here? This person has a lot of love to give. That cup is empty. I don't think they're very experienced in giving love, which would also explain the fronting, right? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Six of Cups. Something from, backing up every word I just said, something from the past has informed this person. That's why they put up this front. Doesn't matter. The Seven of Pentacles is what's important here. The Seven of Pentacles, you activating your heart chakra, figuring out who this is, sends an energy through. It puts up some kind of puzzle piece in place. I think this person, I'm going to see, I'm going to grab another deck. Hold on. I'm going to grab the little animal deck, and there's the King of Cups. I Freudian slipped it as I was shuffling for the Knight of Cups. Some of you astute listeners might have heard me almost accidentally say King of Cups while I was shuffling for that during my shuffle. There it is. It's at the bottom of this deck. So I'm going to pull on how this person feels about you right now. Okay? I'm going to pull on their feelings for you because they're hiding them. There's no doubt about that. You know. So I'm going to pull on how they feel about you right now. Oh, I like readings like this. It's like a little soap opera or something, you know? It's kind of fun. All right. But yeah, you already found the love. It's right there. The love of your life is right around you. But yeah, you know, you either don't notice them, or you think they're a prick, or you got something else in your mind. This definitely isn't your usual type. Don't have a type. Oh, you're going to be very lonely if you have a type. I mean, especially if that type hasn't been working for you. Just be neutral. Let energy flow to you. You create voids when you do that, and nature fills voids. You know, you create a vacuum. Nature abhors a vacuum. It fills it with something. That's all. Try not to be too specific in your manifesting. Right? Instead of asking for the perfect person, just, you know, a torso will do. Do they have a torso? That's good. Good enough for me. A torso. Limbs optional. I'll take a torso. A torso is fine. All right. Let's see how they feel about you. Now that we've established that you're willing to accept someone with a torso, and we can leave it at that. All right. Let's see how they feel about you right now. Wow, we're really shuffling here. What the hell? Yeah, they're keeping the feelings hidden. Bottom of the deck. Environmental energy, the moon. I'm just doing this as a little side read for you. Okay? How do they feel about you right now? I get it. I told you all about their fronting and what happens, how to activate and all that kind of stuff. Fine. I told you about all that. Okay? I gave you the pre-shuffle. Here. How they feel about you right now, which they're hiding. I said they're hiding. They're hiding. The moon. They're afraid. This is why they're never going to approach, too. I don't have fear here. This is just telling me about hidden energy in various forms. This is telling me about they're hiding their feelings, and because they're afraid, you know, nervous. I don't think. I'm almost feeling nerd here on some level, or someone who's never really gotten too far, or maybe people aren't usually in low self-esteem. Maybe I think you fix that. Your energy fixes that. And it's always people with low self-esteem that front and become these King of Wands, cool guy, cool girl assholes. It's always phony. It's always hiding an insecurity, okay? Got a whole society full of those people. Nobody, Jesus, it's unreal. I mean, you'd be surprised. If you could be me for like an hour and go for a walk, you'd be like, oh my God, people are such fucking phony assholes. They are. About 78% of them are full of shit. Okay? All right. Hiding. Afraid. Hiding feelings. Oh, I love this. And they will never do anything about it. Four of Swords, fueling the moon. Never going to do anything. It's a void energy, right? It's doing nothing. It's that meaning of the Four of Swords, which has many meanings. Could be shutting the brain down, bringing up the soul. Could be healing. Could be doing nothing. Nothing. They're just there in your shadows. Oh, they know. They're aware of their feelings. Oh, yeah, they are. Six of Pentacles. Page of Swords. What did I say? Where the hell are you going? What did I say? They feel, this is the base energy, the Page of Swords. They feel small in some way. That's why they front. They don't, they're really this inside, little barn owl. On the outside, King of Wands. Right? Like that. What's red with the Six of Pentacles? The Magician. Judgment underneath the Four of Swords, by the way. These feelings are very strong, okay? It's someone who, their feelings for you right now, initially before activation, before you figure out your side of the feelings, is a crush, I would say. This is the one in the major arcana. It's the beginning. It's a newbie. It's a novice, right? They're new to all this. I see that. I feel that here with this Queen of Cups, my desert queen in this case. It feels like a crush that somebody's hiding for you. But once you figure out that, hey, I kind of, I don't actually hate them. That's as far as you need to take it, and it activates the connection. Take the reading for what it's worth, okay? But these Is This You readings are usually pretty accurate. I've been doing these offline for friends and stuff like that for years and years and years and years. And there's something here for you, okay? However you want to take this reading, it's a little bit of looking for love in all the wrong places, sort of a thing. This is a person you would not consider under normal circumstances, all right? And the energy is very deceptive. This actually could be the love of your life, but you wouldn't really consider it, all right? For some of you, who could it be? For God's sake, for some of you, it could be your mailman or your mailwoman. It could be a teller at the bank. It could be someone at the checker at the grocery store that you see once a week. It could be somebody you work with. It could be a friend. In the right trailer park, it's a cousin or, God forbid, a sibling. But, all kidding aside, I don't know. I just read the energy, and I'm telling you this energy is here. It's a little crush in them right now, but they keep it well hidden. But once you figure it out, right, and you approach this person, it's actually, once you figure it out, it activates it, and it'll escalate from a crush. Let's pull on the Magician, just for fun. Tell me about the Magician. It's a transformative energy. Once there's reciprocation, in other words, the crush goes one way right now, right? You don't like them. The crush goes one way. Once there's reciprocation, it transforms. Right? Backing up everything I said. That's why I pull the cards. I don't need them, but they allow me to have pretty pictures for you to kind of show you. It adds to the impact for you, the viewer, rather than just staring at a blue table and I say, and once you give, there's nothing there. But now you can see this is transformation. It's an alchemy energy. It's lead into gold in this context. I'm reading it with the Six of Pentacles and clarifying the Magician. Tell me about the Magician. All right, let's go. What do we get here? I'm really, really, really getting tired of shuffling. That was me talking to the universe, not you. I'm not tired of shuffling for the readings. I have to. It's crossed by judgment. God's source, the universe itself. Once you awaken, where's it going? Once you figure out the connection and that activation energy comes in, whoosh, it's like fucking magic. Okay? This connection rises like a phoenix from the ashes. Okay? Big time. Once the energy is reciprocated. What's on top? Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? The moon. Right now? Nothing. Right? Why is the Magician here? Right now. It requires the reciprocation. The environmental energy is judgment. Phoenix rising. Right now, after all that shuffling, the Four of Swords and the moon came back. Somebody here just never going to do anything about it. This energy won't do anything about it until there's energy reciprocated on the other side. And then it transforms. And it transforms without you having to do anything. So by the time you figure out who this is, someone you would never fucking go for in a million years, by the time you figure out who this is, and you have some feelings for them, you'll feel it. It's already done. It's already been reciprocated. The energy on the other side, one side comes up, that's it. Transformation happens. It's fucking beautiful, beautiful energy. My God. Yeah, there's a strength card in there as well. That was underneath judgment. And there's a 9 of Wands. It won't take much, right? That's your reading. Just want you to know about this energy. You should. And again, pay attention to what I said. Don't sit out there and shake your head and go, oh, no. You always say stuff like this. Yeah, because this is people. This is human nature. I'm giving you something real. Okay? This is life. This is what it is. It's just... It's love is always where you're not looking. The real stuff. If you think about it, in the places you're looking, if you have a type, how's that type working for you? How's that been going? Has it been working out? Try something new. This new path here, this leads to very nice Very nice thing, let me tell you. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful, and I hope the fuck this is you. I do. This is a very nice energy. I like this person. I agree with you. I don't like this person, but I like this one. Okay, and only you can bring it out, shall we say? All right, that's your reading. Hope it was helpful. Good luck.